Good morning, Virginia. This is Virginia This Morning.
Well, if you've promised yourself that you want to start eating healthier and getting healthier, don't hesitate any longer. Just do it. By incorporating fruits and vegetables and more exercise into your diet, not only will you feel better, but that can help you look good too. Registered dietitian Pat Baird is here today with some tips to help you get started. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning. It's nice to be here.
Thank you so much. Before we start talking about how we eat better, the first thing we need to do is learn how to sleep better, apparently.
We do, because this is the most overlooked health essential that there is. And the National Institutes of Health actually has accumulated more and more research that shows that when people are sleep deprived, they weigh more, they have decreased focus and concentration, they have higher rates of diabetes and other chronic diseases. I mean, there is a laundry list of things. So we really want to encourage viewers to get 7 to 9 hours. That's the magic number that NIH has defined. Below 7 is really defined as sleep deprivation.
And a lot of people have been trying to, you know, they're very proudly saying, I only get 3 hours or 4 hours of sleep every night, and they're really hurting their health by doing that.
They absolutely are, and so are kids, and this is a really big issue. Kids need 10 to 12 hours, and there's a couple of little tips. Is you may want to get yourself a sleep mask so that you can block out the light. Put those digital clocks and cell phones and tablets away so that you don't have these lights that are really affecting your sleep center. No texting under the sheets for kids. I mean, that has to stop. And the next thing I want to talk about is choosing the right fat.
So there is a good fat.
There really is, and fats really get bombarded. They have a lot of negative PR, but fat is actually an essential nutrient. It's the type of fat, even more than the amount, that's important. So we want to eat fats that are less saturated and monounsaturated. What does this mean? It means canola oil, olive oil, more nuts, more seeds, more things like avocado. We're seeing a lot of that around because avocados are very rich in monounsaturated fat. And of course, seafood for those omega-3 heart-healthy fats.
Fatty acids.
Yes. And this May is National Fitness Month. So we want those hearts to be healthy so we can go out and be more active.
That muscle needs to get a good workout too.
It does.
So these are the good fats. And again, what are the bad fats that we need to stay away
from?
from?
We want less saturated fat. We don't have to eliminate them, but we want to have smaller portions of meat, less cheese. Those are less processed meat like sausage, salami. Again, occasionally is fine, smaller portions are fine, but we really want to try to look at not using things like lard.
So everything in moderation.
In
and
moderation,
less of some things.
But focusing on these.
More of these things. We can eat more of
this. This is the tip people love the most.
Yes, we can eat more.
Eat more, not less. And what you really want to do is to have more fruits and vegetables. You know, the dietary guidelines tell us that 75% of Americans do not eat the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables.
Because it sounds like a lot.
It does, but if we have them at every meal and at snacks, you know, all of these fresh fruits and vegetables are coming in the market now. So it's things like corn on the cob for a snack. You know, it's great as a snack. Fresh strawberries. You know, sweet potatoes are so overlooked. Listen, everybody.
They're getting a good rap these days.
They are, but they're not just for Thanksgiving. You know, sweet potatoes are loaded with vitamin A and vitamin C. They're also a good source of fiber. Something that I want to tell folks about sweet potatoes, you need a little bit of fat because vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. So in order for it to be utilized, you want a little bit of butter, or you can make a sweet potato salad in the summer. Color is the operative word. You know, 50% of the sweet potatoes come from North Carolina. So
know that.
this is like an all-American vegetable.
Right in our back door.
And we want to eat local. We really want to encourage people to have fruits and vegetables that are local, that are grown in the United States, and fresh is a good thing.
And very quickly, Pat, you can tell us how our cell phones can actually help us with our diet and with our exercise.
Absolutely. I like to say this is how you lose weight in a snap. Use your smartphone camera as a food diary. Take a picture of every single thing you eat and drink throughout the day, and then go back and look at it and say, what could I have changed? Oh, I could have had a piece of fruit then. I could have had more or whatever it is. If you do this routinely, you can get your awareness up. And the other thing is there are things like MyFitnessPal. Now, I'm addicted to this. It has one of the best food databases. Just about every food on the planet is there for you to find. You can record it. You can record your steps. And it's great information. Again, it's all about awareness.
Another great tool to use to help us keep on track with our fitness.
That's what it's all about, keeping on track.
Great tips. Everybody go get a snack of a fruit or a vegetable right now, or a baked sweet potato. We'll be good to go.
It's a good snack, absolutely.
Registered dietitian Pat Baird, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
You'll find a link to more information about all of this on our website at WTVR.com.